Good afternoon. Hello. It's Rant 1 again. Today, I would like to discuss, Noah. And as you see here, you have a very, attractive leaper. Well, that's what it's called in a book that was handed to us. And nobody's ugly here. It's just, in some instances, it's regarded as a blemish. In America, a lot of them will show up. Here's one with dreads. And from experience of what I have growing up or whatnot, being around the block many times, usually the albino person around in the neighborhood, or whatever, when he has a dark-skinned black woman, the babies come out all colors of the rainbow, so to speak. So that's what I've noticed growing up for the albino Negro person. Is capable of spewing out any type of color out their bodies. But it is labeled as a blemish to the authors of the book that was shoved to us, and they have other words for it, like Vigolito. Yeah, it's a pigment that gives your skin its normal color is melanin, which is made by cells known as melanocytes, which is the cause of vitiligo. The cause of vitiligo is not yet fully known, but many think that is a disease in which the body makes antibodies to its own melanocytes, and it's doing so destroying them. So they changed this leaper title or whatnot to vitiligo. I don't know, to try to fool you or whatnot. They changed the meaning of it. They don't use leaper no more in, I guess, the medical society. But we still do. And we also have, I guess, white. Well, there's supposed to be a black person. White albinos. See the difference here. Extra white. But there's a reason why Noah's father, Lumech, had a problem, so they say. He had a problem with his appearance. And his appearance wasn't like everybody else's around. So you can find that in other books, not the one that they gave us, in other books that got taken out or whatnot, that have more detail on the appearance of Noah. And this is the fragment of the Book of Noah and the Book of Enoch by R.H. Charles again. And from his interpretations, here we go. After so many days of my son Methuselah took a wife for his son Lumech, and she became pregnant by him and bore a son. And his body was white as snow and red as the blooming of a rose, and hair of his head and his locks were white as wool, and his eyes was beautiful. His long locks was white as wool. Is that wool? Let's go back to dread. That looks like woolly to me. Looks like woolly to you? Here's the baby. Pretty woolly. Pretty white. Here's back the white dude. It's stringy, alright. So already, you have Noah looking different than everybody else. And when he opened his eyes, he lightened up the whole house like the sun, and the whole house was very bright. And thereupon there rose the hand of a midwife upon his mouth, and conversed the Lord of righteousness. And his father Lumech was afraid of him, and fled, and came to his father Methuselah, and said unto him, I have begot a strange son, diverse from unlike man, and resembling the sons of gods of heaven. He said it resembled the sons of gods of heaven. This is what he said in the book, the book of Noah, the fragments which you can find in the book of Enoch anywhere. Just go look at the fragments, go look it up, it's right there. Resembling the sons of God, and his nature is different. He is not like us, and his eyes are the rays of the sun, and his countenance is glorious. And it seems to me that he is not sprung from me, but from angels. I fear that in his days I wonder may be wroth on earth. And now, my Father, I am here to petition thee and implore thee that thou mayest go into Enoch, our father, and learn from the truth. So he's not convinced yet about his son looking like this. Looking like this. Different from everybody. Hair woolly as hell.